There are moments in life when everything feels still. When you stop chasing, stop pushing, stop trying to figure out what's next. And for a brief second, you simply feel that gentle warmth in your chest, that quiet recognition that, despite everything, you are here, breathing, alive. And in that space, something sacred opens. That is gratitude. Gratitude is not an emotion you create. It's a frequency you tune into. It's not about listing blessings or pretending that everything is fine. It's about remembering the truth that was always there. You already have enough to feel complete in this moment. When you begin to live from that awareness, the law of attraction shifts from theory to embodiment. Because the law of attraction doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to what you feel you already are. And gratitude, true embodied gratitude, is the emotional bridge between where you are and everything you dream of becoming. The mind loves to complicate it. It wants to measure, calculate, control. It asks, how do I attract more abundance, more love, more opportunities? But the universe is not a marketplace. It doesn't negotiate, it mirrors. It reflects the vibration you emit in every silent moment. And that vibration is determined not by your desires, but by your dominant state of being. When you live in gratitude, you send out the signal, I already have, I already am. And from that signal, the universe continues to give you proof that your abundance is real. It's not about pretending to be happy, it's about surrendering resistance. Because resistance and gratitude cannot exist in the same breath. The moment you choose gratitude, you dissolve the energy of lack. Sometimes people think gratitude is passive, as if it means settling for less. But true gratitude is fierce. It's an act of power. It says, I acknowledge what is. And because I see the beauty in what is, I open myself to what can be. It's the energy of expansion, not resignation. Think about it. Everything in this universe expands when it's appreciated. A child blooms when you thank them. A relationship deepens when you express appreciation. Even your own body responds differently when you treat it with kindness instead of criticism. Gratitude multiplies what it touches. It's the language of creation itself. When you wake up in the morning and take that first conscious breath, before checking messages, before remembering yesterday's worries, and you simply whisper thank you, you begin aligning your frequency for the entire day. Not because the words have magic in themselves, but because they shift your awareness from absence to presence, from what's missing to what's already here. Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Gratitude is one of the simplest ways to bring the unconscious into light. Because every time you give thanks for something ordinary, for the warmth of sunlight, the taste of water, the breath in your lungs, you awaken the part of your mind that remembers. Life itself is the miracle. And when you remember that, the energy of struggle begins to soften. You stop trying to earn what's already yours. You stop forcing and start flowing. And from that flow, life begins to rearrange itself in ways your logic could never predict. Gratitude changes your relationship with time. When you live in lack, the future always feels far away. You're waiting for something to happen before you can feel good. But when you live in gratitude, the future collapses into now. You start realizing that you can feel good first. And then reality bends to match that feeling. That's the true essence of the law of attraction. Not chasing what you want, but becoming the energy that would naturally attract it. When you hold gratitude in your heart, you become magnetic. You start drawing experiences, people, and opportunities that vibrate on the same wavelength. It's not coincidence, it's coherence. The universe recognizes its own energy reflected through you. But here's the thing most people miss. Gratitude is not just for the good moments. The most powerful form of gratitude is the one that arises amidst uncertainty. When things fall apart, when the plan doesn't work, when the answer is silence. And still you whisper, "Thank you." Not because it feels good, but because you trust there's meaning you cannot yet see. That's when gratitude becomes alchemy. It transforms pain into wisdom, endings into beginnings, and confusion into clarity. You don't need to know the purpose right away. You just need to trust that every experience carries a seed of evolution. And gratitude is the sunlight that helps it grow. Every situation, no matter how heavy, contains two layers. The visible, what happens, and the invisible, what it awakens in you. When you focus only on the visible, you feel powerless. But when you learn to thank even the invisible, the lesson, the growth, the strength forming beneath the surface, you begin to master the vibration of creation. Energy responds to attention. What you appreciate expands. What you criticize contracts. And this isn't just spiritual poetry. It's neuroscience. Your brain literally rewires itself around what you consistently acknowledge. Each thank you is a signal that tells your subconscious, this is safe, this is good, give me more of this. And your mind, like fertile soil, begins to grow new experiences that match that energetic signature. Gratitude isn't blind optimism. It's the conscious choice to focus your awareness where your power actually lies. Not in controlling circumstances, but in shaping your perception of them. When you change the way you look at something, you change what it means to you. And when you change its meaning, you change its energy. Maybe the most courageous form of gratitude is this: being thankful for what is still unfinished. For the unanswered questions, the imperfect timing, the road still unfolding. To say thank you not just for what's complete, but for what's becoming. Because in truth, nothing is missing. It's simply in process. If you could see your life from a higher perspective, you'd realize that even your delays are divine. That the things you thought were detours were actually directions. That every person who came and left was part of your alignment, not your loss. And that every no was a space being cleared for a greater yes. Gratitude softens the edges of control. It invites you to stop fighting life and start collaborating with it. When you stop saying, "Why is this happening to me?" and start whispering, "What is this teaching me?" your energy changes instantly. And the moment your energy changes, your entire reality begins to shift. Because the law of attraction isn't really about attracting. It's about allowing. Allowing yourself to feel worthy of what you desire. Allowing yourself to receive without guilt. Allowing life to unfold without resistance. Gratitude is that doorway, the gentle surrender that says, "I trust this moment. I trust this path." There's a kind of peace that comes when you stop measuring your progress by what you have, and start measuring it by how deeply you can appreciate what's already here. The richest people are not those with the most possessions, but those who can sit in silence and feel full. Every night, before you fall asleep, your mind replays the frequency of your day. If that frequency is one of worry, doubt, or comparison, it repeats itself tomorrow. But if you end your day with gratitude, with one single thought like, "Thank you for what I've learned today. Thank you for this breath," you set a new tone for your entire future. Because the last vibration you hold before sleep becomes the blueprint for what the subconscious will create next. So breathe. Slow down. Feel the weight of this moment, not as a burden but as a gift. You are not behind. You are not late. You are unfolding in perfect rhythm with your own becoming. Gratitude is not about pretending that life is perfect. It's about remembering that even imperfection serves a purpose. You don't need to fix every part of your story to love it. You just need to recognize that every page, Even the messy ones belongs to your evolution. When you live from that awareness, you begin to radiate something rare. A quiet confidence, a grounded joy, a deep sense of peace that doesn't depend on circumstance. And that energy, that vibration, becomes your most powerful manifestation tool. The universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your essence. And gratitude is the purest essence of love. When you embody it, you stop chasing your future because your future starts chasing you. Every thank you is a frequency. Every breath is a prayer. And the more you align with that energy, the more life begins to meet you halfway. So take one deep breath. Whisper softly to yourself, "Thank you for this moment," because this moment right here, right now, is where all creation begins. There is a quiet shift that happens when gratitude becomes more than a practice, when it becomes your natural way of seeing. Suddenly, even the smallest things start to speak to you. The way sunlight touches the floor, the sound of rain on glass, the voice of a friend saying something ordinary, and yet it lands differently. You begin to notice that life was never silent. You just hadn't been listening. This is the real secret of attraction: awareness. The law of attraction is not a cosmic vending machine where you press a button and wait for your wish to appear. It's a mirror, infinitely sensitive to your inner state. It reflects back not what you ask for, but what you believe in. Not what you think, but what you feel true. If deep down you still carry the vibration of not enough, the universe will keep presenting experiences that confirm that belief. Not as punishment, but as guidance. Showing you what you're still holding on to. What's asking to be loved, what's ready to be released. Gratitude begins where resistance ends. It says, "I may not understand this yet, but I trust that it's leading me somewhere meaningful." It's that soft surrender that transforms confusion into wisdom. Because when you stop fighting reality, reality starts working with you. There's an ancient intelligence behind all of this. The same intelligence that turns seasons, that guides rivers back to the ocean, that allows your heart to beat without you commanding it. That same intelligence is guiding your path. And gratitude is the way you align yourself with it. When you start trusting that flow, you no longer measure life by what you gain or lose, but by how deeply you can stay open through both. And in that openness, something miraculous happens. You become a channel. Abundance doesn't just visit you. It moves through you. You stop trying to attract and you start allowing yourself to become the source. Every time you appreciate something truly deeply, you amplify your own creative power. Your energy expands, and in that expansion you make space for life to give you more. Not because you demanded it, but because you matched its rhythm. That's why gratitude can't be forced. It's not a mental exercise. It's an energetic remembering. The moment you stop trying to feel grateful and instead allow gratitude to find you, you begin to vibrate on a level that words can't describe. It's peace. It's warmth. It's connection. And from that place, manifestation becomes effortless. Many people try to manifest from fear. They visualize to escape their present, not to honor it. But the vibration of escape still carries resistance. It whispers, "I don't like where I am." And the universe can only mirror that. But gratitude whispers something else. It says, "I am thankful for what is, even as I reach for what can be." It's expansion without rejection, aspiration without lack. That's the paradox of creation. You can only move forward when you've made peace with where you stand. Sometimes when nothing seems to work, it's because life is waiting for your vibration to catch up with your intention. The moment you release impatience and settle into appreciation, you create a clear space for things to unfold. It's not about giving up, it's about getting in tune. You can feel this alignment physically. It's the moment your breath slows. The tension in your chest softens. You no longer need to chase or prove anything. That's the frequency of gratitude. It's the feeling of enoughness, of knowing that in this breath you are safe, guided, whole. And it's from that wholeness that miracles appear. They don't come with fireworks, they come quietly like whispers. Coincidence. A phone call at the right time. An idea that feels like it came from somewhere beyond you. These are the fingerprints of alignment. Jung called them synchronicities. Meaningful coincidences that remind us the inner and outer worlds are not separate, but reflections of one another. Gratitude sharpens your vision so you can see them. It opens your perception to the subtle threads that connect everything. And once you start noticing them, you can never unsee them. It's humbling, isn't it? To realize that nothing was random, that every person, every delay, every heartbreak carried a hidden message, that the universe has always been conspiring for you, even when it looked like it was against you. When you start living this way, your entire energy field changes. You walk slower. You speak with more presence. You listen differently, not just to others but to yourself. Your mind no longer reacts, it responds. Your heart no longer grasps, it receives. And in that receptive state, life begins to mirror back your serenity. The people you meet start reflecting the peace you've cultivated within. Opportunities seem to flow more naturally. Even challenges feel purposeful. You begin to see that everything is happening through you, not to you. True gratitude doesn't deny pain. It includes it. It allows you to say, "This hurts, and yet thank you." Because in that moment of acceptance, you reclaim your power. You are no longer a victim of life, but a participant in its unfolding. And the universe responds to that empowerment with grace. The greatest teachers of gratitude are often not the ones who have everything, but those who have lost and found meaning anyway. Those who can look at the broken pieces and still see beauty. They've discovered the secret, that gratitude is not a reaction, but a creation. You don't wait for life to give you reasons to be thankful. You create them by how you choose to see. And that choice changes everything. Close your eyes for a moment and think of something simple. The warmth of your hands, the sound of your breath, the fact that you have lived through everything that once felt impossible. Let that recognition sink in. That's gratitude, not the kind that comes from lists or effort, but from remembering what's real. You see, the law of attraction is not really about getting what you want. It's about becoming who you are meant to be. And who you are at your core is already abundant, already worthy, already connected to everything you seek. Gratitude simply removes the noise, the fear, the judgment, the doubt, so that truth can rise to the surface. When you live from that truth, manifestation becomes a side effect. You stop chasing outcomes and start embodying alignment. And the more aligned you feel, the more naturally life gives you proof of your inner state. It's not magic. It's resonance. So perhaps the question is no longer, how do I attract more? But how deeply can I appreciate what already is? Because the more deeply you can love this moment, the more completely life can love you back. At the heart of all creation lies a single pulse, a rhythm of giving and receiving, expanding and returning. You are part of that pulse. You are both the wave and the ocean. And every time you say thank you, you come back into harmony with that eternal flow. Gratitude is the great equalizer. It dissolves comparison. It ends the illusion that you are separate from the good you seek. It reminds you, you are already connected, already complete, already home. So as you listen now, take a slow, conscious breath. Let it fill you fully. And as you exhale, release the need to control. You don't need to hold on so tightly. Life is not something you manage. It's something you meet. Every breath, every sunrise, every quiet moment of awareness is proof that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And maybe that's what gratitude truly is, not a response to having more, but the awakening to the truth that you are more than enough. When you live from that realization, life becomes less about chasing miracles and more about noticing that they were always here. So let this be your reminder. Gratitude is not a destination. It's a way of moving through the world. It's how you breathe, how you love, how you return to yourself again and again. Because the law of attraction isn't about commanding the universe. It's about remembering that you are the universe, expressing itself as you. And when you say thank you, you're simply aligning with the rhythm of your own creation. So tonight, before you close your eyes, place a hand over your heart and whisper, "Thank you for this breath, for this body, for this life." And as you drift into sleep, know that you are already radiating everything you've ever wished to attract. Because gratitude is not a tool for manifestation. It is the manifestation of your most aligned, peaceful, and powerful self. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more gentle reminders of your inner power.